Here we go now.
Tennessee Crash Kings. Today.
I go where I want. Good. Play if you want.
It's Tik Tok Tuesday, and we're going to give you a Tik Tok Tuesday tip. All right, ayokasdaplug. As of this morning,
Yes.
which I don't know when you're going to watch it, but it could be any morning. But as of this morning when we did this video, that's why he's already dressed up, ready to go.
Absolutely.
As soon as I arrived, he said he already did how many?
I've already done 6 TikToks today.
6 TikToks.
Yeah.
And is that... Because one more tip, by the way. One more tip.
Absolutely.
Speaking of 6 TikToks, 6 TikTok clips. Is that a lot? Not a lot? I mean, kind of give them an idea of what six.
Well,
six
here's my thing. I take from 3 different people when I say this, whether it's Will DeBeast Adams or Philip Wright or Gary Vaynerchuk. What I've got as a collected from them is Phil Wright says. Content. You have to consistently put out content.
Okay.
And so with that, I put that into Will, which is be authentically yourself, along with Gary Vaynerchuk. You don't care about whatever's going on. You need to go ahead and just create and put it out there.
So
all your feelers.
Don't think too much about it.
Don't think too much about it. Just put it on out there.
Waters, yeah.
So the answer to a lot of people's questions, am I doing too much? Am I putting out too much content? No. Go ahead and put out as much as you can being yourself. You don't want to put out too much not doing this, that, and the third. One of the other things that Gary Vaynerchuk has talked about, that the market for TikTok is so early. It's so organic and early that you can put out a whole lot right now because all you're doing is investing into something that's going to blow up for years to come because of how organic it is and how awesome and fun and how much light it is that people just want to attract themselves to it. So he did an interview where he asked this group, how much are you doing? And they said only 1 a day. And he was like, no, do more. 4, at least 4 a day, at least 4 TikToks a day to stay consistent and stay relevant. In the TikTok world, of course, and that's whether you're having fun or actually doing it for like business purposes, branding and things of that nature. So I know we try to do at least, so 4 is at least. That's the standard. And that's the standard. At least do 4 and try to hit around 10, 15, something like that. A high number just to keep it entertaining because you could go viral off of something totally left field that you didn't think was actually going to hit. Yeah. But then when people see that, they're like, well, we want more.
And there you have it.
There you have it. Like if you already have backups for those 6 before the one that actually hit, then it's like, okay, people are interested and want to be invested into you as far as visuals. So taking that time to invest in yourself and say, okay, let me get this 4 out the way and then be done with it and see what happens. Those types of things, they pay off in the end.
Gotcha.
I mean, it has for us. So
gotcha.
For sure.
Now, I know we're trying to get out of here, but like I said, I'm intrigued by what's happening with TikTok.
Absolutely,
I want to make sure the viewers who may be watching, because this is going to be on YouTube. So some of the YouTubers that may follow me, like I said, they may be new to TikTok. And something we forgot to mention, like I said, I don't want people to feel overwhelmed right now because we're mentioning 4 videos, 6 videos. Now for YouTube, that's probably overwhelmingly a lot. They're just happy if you can at least do 1 a week. So to help you understand what he means by 4 and 6, one thing I think we failed to explain about TikTok is that it's only you can't go over 60 seconds, right? So typically, what are the clip, the amount of time for a typical? A
typical TikTok would normally be for Renegade dancing or any of the dances or any of the skits that they have on there. Usually doesn't go any longer than 15 seconds. So I mean, when you're talking about making these clips, you're not talking about an overwhelming amount of time to make something interesting that people are going to gravitate towards. It's more or less of the 15, the 30, the 45, the 60 seconds, the time markers to where you can actually mark where you want to stop at. So if there's something where it's like, oh, you have this portion of the clip, but there's a little bit more. We stopped it right here. That's as much as I want to go for today, and it's done. So a lot of the sounds are set at 15 seconds. So you don't really don't have to worry about going over at all.
So you see, it's simple to do. Within the time we've conducted this video, you probably could have gotten 2 or 3 TikToks already completed and posted. So, like I said, just get started. Like he said, I'm going to get started. Actually, I kind of jumped the gun And before we did this video, I actually did my first TikTok.
I did not win 'em. I bought 'em off the app with the backseat.
And they actually did a duet on it.
Yeah,
Now,
we
of course,
sure did.
You know, he mentioned one of the key points about TikTok is just be yourself. And as you can see, I'm wearing my Adidas. So I guess you can help me plug this to where they can go see it. Should I say check out the hashtag my Adidas Venture Productions TV, or
Yes.
how do I need to, if I want to push that from one platform to another?
Absolutely.
How would I need to?
So that's another good thing, and also another good tip as well. If you're going to go on there knowing that you're going to be producing on a regular basis as a content creator, have a hashtag for yourself so it makes it easier for followers to find you if they never had TikTok before, or they're just jumping on for the first time, or they've been there for a while but didn't know exactly how to just get to just your content besides knowing what your handle is. Of course, mine is the same as the actual name. So ayokasdaplug would be the @ but it's also the hashtag. So for that, you would search either ayokasdaplug or today, or my Adidas with, what was that again?
Venture Productions TV.
Venture Productions TV. So when you put the hashtag in for that, which we should be able to do that here with some type of magic or whatever, have the words pop up here and then be able to search these things.
Yeah.
And then whenever you look those things up, you should be able to like search directly for it and find it, unless you just go onto one of the pages and then be able to see it from there.
Tennessee Crash Kings! Hey, we're out of time, but we'll have more TikTok tips for you next Tuesday. In the meantime, you can follow Casper at hashtag ayokasdaplug.
Has 2.4 billion views on it right now.